Hi, this is Andy Filipiuk in Toronto for the week of March the 7th. Well, the war in Ukraine between Russia and Ukraine has turned now into a global financial war where instead of sending troops, NATO and the US are basically orchestrating a squeeze on Russia with unbelievable sanctions in many forms on not only Putin, the oligarchs, the country, and resources. So financial markets have been very, very volatile as a result because these sanctions we haven't seen before. For example, the SWIFT system that everybody uses globally, it has never been used as a financial weapon. However, the US just recently forbid Russia from using it going forward. And what this means is that instead of using one global system, it's, in all likelihood, Russia, along with China and possible other allies, may develop an alternative system. So the whole sort of global synchronized economy that we've seen in the past several decades appears to be falling apart before our eyes. One of the key concerns here is that the commodity markets, which were already in a bull market, have just been rocketing higher. And it's not difficult to understand. When you have shooting on the ground, it's difficult to transport commodities. When you ban pipelines, oil doesn't get to markets. And even more importantly, when the payment system is disrupted, where banks don't know if countries are sanctioned or not, it makes paying for commodities very difficult. For example, earlier this week, the nickel market was frozen when nickel prices jumped roughly 50% in trading, and authorities were forced to stop. One of the problems is that the producers of nickel sell forward their production. And so what they do is they lock in a price in the future. However, as prices go higher, these companies are required to either post more margin, or if they don't have the money, to buy back the options, because there's a time differential from the time you receive the money from the options and when you deliver the actual commodity. So this is causing a spike in many different commodities. We've seen oil hit $130 a barrel. We saw gold hit an all-time high on Tuesday, and this may occur in many other commodity markets. Now, with the U.S. economy already vulnerable, the higher energy prices and commodity prices caused by this could be very disruptive, and a recession is definitely not out of the cards. So unfortunately, I don't think the situation is going to be resolved anytime soon. So sit back, the volatility is going to get worse, and make sure that you're not too heavily weighted in any one sector, because this situation could get a lot worse before it gets better. Thanks for watching.